楽天グループは世界最大の携帯関連見本市 MWC バルセロナ2026に出展し、メインステージへの登壇やブース展示を実施。 AI、オープン RAN、クラウド、OSS、そして楽天エコシステムなどに関わるイノベーションについて、楽天 AI によるインテリジェントな成長をテーマに、世界の通信業界に向けて発信しました。イベント初日、会長の三木谷はトランスフォーミング・グモトーズ・コネクテッド・ワールドセッションで、基調講演に登壇して、エコシステムモデルの価値について語りました。
I really believe that its telecom industry is time to change to just providing the network connectivity to more enriched the consumer services. We would like to provide our reward program platform, our content platform, our social messaging platform to convert your subscriber to the rewards program membership, which is going to be extremely profitable. So through our subsidiary called Rakuten Symphony, I hope we will be able to help you. Thank you very much for listening.
楽天ブースでは世界の通信業界団体 GSMA の業界調査部門 GSMA インテリジェンスの責任者であるピーター・ヤリッチ氏の進行でワン&ワンモバイルファンク CEO のマイケル・マーティン氏と楽天モバイル共同 CEO 兼 CTO のシャラット・スリオアストアが対談し、オープン RAN エコシステムの将来の可能性について議論しました。
As I said, we never regretted our choice for Open RAN. That was the best thing we could do.
Because it's not at scale, so the kind of price competitiveness that we can get in Open RAN is still not there. But if it is at scale, if we get 3-4 more networks, then we can get the price much lower.
If I add to that, the whole Open RAN ecosystem, that would be so important. I'm welcoming Vodafone now that they announced to do a European big Open RAN installation. Deutsche Telekom, Telefonica, Orange announced big Open RAN. I'm really welcoming that because then it scales and then an ecosystem develops. Yeah. So it's really important that more join us because then it gets really interesting.
2日目もパートナー企業様とのオープン RAN に関するディスカッションが行われました。
What do you think will be the defining moment or milestone in the next 2 years that proves that O-RAN has permanently crossed the chasm from the alternative, which kind of is still, to the default?
So the forcing function for Open RAN would be AI. We just talked about the clever new technologies going to be introduced into AI, and AI is not going to wait for 6G, and so that will be a forcing function to Open RAN.
2026年の注目ポイントとして新たに C コネクツセッションが実施されました。通信業界のエコシステムで起きているトレンドについて業界を代表する女性のリーダーたちと一緒に議論しました。
Do you think we have seen any tangible business benefits from Open RAN?
The idea that you can have a software platform that can innovate at the speed of software, that is undeniable.
Yes.
That is where the future is, and AI being a part of that.
Yeah,
if you want to innovate with AI, you need a virtual software-defined flexible platform. You were saying what are the tangible benefits.
Yes.
I'll give you an example. What Rakuten has done, unbelievable.
Are there any emerging standards that is helping us to keep this whole technology ethical and safe and take it to the customers in a manner that is good for all?
AI is transformative, not just in telecoms, for the whole society. So trust is something that we all need to agree what is trust. And as a technologist, since we know how the technology works, we have to make an extra effort to inform the wider discussion, which is outside Mobile World Congress, in society.
さらに楽天インターナショナルの担当者たちが CEO のアミット・パテルを中心に登壇。楽天モバイルのプニート・ハンダも加わって各事業の立場から楽天グループ全体におけるエコシステムの価値を紹介しました。
Everybody today, I think, values the decisions they make, wants to be rewarded for the decisions they make. And we found obviously a great scheme to do that and ensure that ultimately the more services that you use, the greater reward that you get, the more seamless the experience is, and obviously the better that your life is.
モバイル業界がつながるだけでなく AI による知性の時代へと進化する中で楽天はその道を切り開いていきます。